Hey, how's it going, ladies and gentlemen of the internet? My name is Doodles. We are back once again with a brand new video for you guys. This is episode 25 of Conan Exiles. In the last episode, we pretty much went looting, resource hunting, farming, whatever you want to call it, to basically build this, which is the basis of our new base, our super mega awesome base. Which is hopefully going to be pretty damn sweet when it's done. I've still got a little bit of an issue with the foundations here. I'd quite like to make it extend all the way here, but I haven't figured it out yet. So I can either cut it off, maybe here, and just have the base like that, and maybe have this as like a door, and then that can take us to this bit, which we can also maybe build some walls around, and maybe start storing stuff in here too. But ideally, I want to connect it up. I haven't quite figured that out yet. But if it's possible, I will figure it out. But even though this base looks pretty damn sweet, it's pretty damn huge, as you can see, it's pretty bare. There's nothing in it, which we need to change. We need to build benches, we need to build furnaces, tanneries, all that stuff in order to build weapons, armor, and other items. There's pretty much just those boxes there and a bedroll. There's literally nothing really in here at all, so we need to change that as soon as possible. I've actually made a list of everything that I'm going to need just to get the basic items that I want to get into this base. I've minused everything that I've already got because I've already got enough bone, bark, and stuff like that. And a few bits and pieces I've already got enough of. But taking away everything that I've already got saved up, I currently need, and this is quite a lot of stuff, 1,639 stone, 1,086 wood, 110 twine, 30 brick, and 201 iron bars. So, yeah, there's quite a lot of stuff that we still need to get. Which is obviously what we're going to have to be getting to today, and trying to at least knock some of that off the list, even if we can't knock it all off. I don't know whether to continue doing what I was doing in the last episode and head back to our original base and maybe looting there, because that is a really good spot for looting. Or maybe explore this bit. I do need to explore this bit a bit when I need to go get ironstone. There is some good ironstone places about here. I can't remember exactly where they are, but I'm sure they're just somewhere down here. We'll find them though. But we need to get a lot of stone and a lot of wood, and obviously the original base was a perfect spot for that. So I think that is what we are going to do. So we're going to use the same technique we used in the last episode, and we are just going to not die. How did we not die? We must have like 1 HP. 1 HP left. Oh my days, that's annoying. That is annoying. 1 HP left, but either way, this should be more than... Oh, it wasn't even high enough. This game's like, I know your technique, son. You are not doing that technique. I'm going to try and find the biggest place I can to jump off, and that is what I'm going to do. Or until that ostrich comes and gets us. But either way, let's go, boy. There we go. Right, so we have been killed, which means we're going to go back to our original base by using the bed. And we are going to start resource hunting. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this series so far. Keep getting a lot of you guys. Let me know that you're digging the episode. So thank you guys for that. And if you are continuing to enjoy the series and you can't wait to see more like this on the channel, make sure you give the video a big fat thumbs up. And also subscribe with notifications on. Click the subscribe button. Click the notification bell. Then click all. That way you'll never miss out when a video goes live on this channel. And now, I'm not totally sure if we dismantle this stuff, do we actually get the resources back from it? Or at least some of it, because that could really help us out. I'm going to dismantle this because I don't really have a need for it. I'm going to see. Yeah, we did. We got... I don't know if we got all of it there, because my screen ratio on this TV was wrong, so I need to just set that quickly. What did we actually get from that? We got 90 stone, 60 wood, and 14 bark. So a tannery... Right, it wasn't quite all of that, but it was a decent chunk. And a tannery is 240 stone, 160 wood, and 38 bark. So, and there's some twine, which I'm assuming we got. I can't see the twine, but never mind. We didn't get it all, but we got a decent chunk. But I don't know whether I want to destroy everything here, because if we ever happen to be here again, this is quite a good. It's quite good to have some stuff here just in case. So, I don't know, I think I might leave everything as is. But we got rid of the tannery. We tried it with a less important item. And then we got a little bit off our target. Is he coming for a fight or not? We'll fight him anyway. There we go. Took that dude straight out. And let's get resource hunting. I did hear a few of you guys say, actually did say on the comment section of the last videos that you really dig the resource hunting episodes. So hopefully you guys are going to dig this one a lot. Obviously it's going to probably be 2 or 3 different looting episodes in a row. So if it isn't your thing, I really apologise for that one. But we can't make a base without resources. And obviously, if you are a fan of Conan Exiles, that is something you'll be aware of, and this is something that you've got to do. But I can understand that it's one thing farming your own resources and being okay with that and having fun doing it yourself. But watching someone else do it, I can understand it gets a little bit boring. I can imagine it does if this is what you sort of sat watching. So if it's not your thing, I apologise, but we will be getting back into the action a little bit later on. But we do need to get all of these awesome resources, because without these, we can't do what we need to do, and that is build some awesome base items, some benches, some work tables, some furnaces, all that stuff. We need a lot of resources in order to do that. So if you guys are sticking around, if you guys are enjoying these ones, thank you guys so much. And then also keep suggesting if there's anywhere else where I can farm resources like this, because obviously this is just for sort of the same place that we always use. If there's anywhere else on the map, let me know. If there's a really cool spot, and if you sort of come across maybe a cool spot for like iron, and you sort of know this really great spot for it, let me know. I would love to go and check it out, and hopefully use it myself in order to get some resources. Hopefully maybe somewhere a bit more efficient than this. And obviously the good thing is, as we get more leveled up, once we level up more, we're going to be able to get a hell of a lot more items in one go before we have to keep going back. So we can sort of do, hopefully we can get to the point where we can pretty much get all of this type of resource that we need in one go, but I imagine we're still a good few levels off that. But even comparing 10-20 episodes ago, how little we could carry before we had to stop and put the resources back, it's absolutely crazy how much we've improved. And I've got to say, I think my gameplay in general has improved. I think I'm a hell of a lot better player than I was even 10 episodes ago. I'm a lot more efficient. I understand a lot of the aspects of the game. I'm still learning a lot. I'm not saying that I'm an expert in the game at all. I still class myself as pretty much a novice. But I'm definitely understanding the game a lot more than I was previously. Really starting to get the grips of this game now. There's someone wanting to fight, which... who am I to argue? I just brought my cutlass. I don't think I've got anything in order to repair it either. I think I need iron bars. Which I've got iron bars, I just don't really want to give them up now. And I must have put my other sword somewhere else. Maybe in the box. I didn't recall seeing it in the box. Hope I didn't drop it. I don't mean to drop it if I did. But if it's not in the box in our new base, I'm just going to have to craft a new one. Although it may be in our old base. So it may be worth quickly just popping back and seeing if it's in there. I think one of you guys did say use iron bars to repair the cutlass, but I don't think I can repair it fully until I've learnt the cutlass thing in the fates. So I'll have to sort that out at some point in the very, very near future. But it looks like it might be in the new base, which is cool. Because I've actually got a couple more weapons here. I might use the club. I might try that out. What else have we got? I'm sure I saw another one as well. Did I see another one? Is that a spear? I might have a little go at that. This could be fun. We'll change it up a little bit. Can we repair that? Yeah, we'll repair that. Right. Let's rock and roll some more. I want to actually find someone. I want to beat someone to death with that. I'm going to beat someone to death with this. Just to try it out. Just to see what it's like. Because it could be entertaining. Damn, that's not a bad weapon, actually. That is not a bad weapon. If I get a stronger one, that could be a really sweet weapon. So I might have to consider maybe when I build my blacksmith bench, stuff like that, maybe crafting a iron one or whatever the next one up is from this one. That looks like a pretty cool weapon. Not gonna lie. If someone fights me again, I'm gonna switch to the pike. So I might actually switch to the pike now and give that a go. I don't think I've used it yet, but if someone else comes at me, that is what we are going to be using. We're not actually doing that bad. We're nearly halfway to the wood amount that we need. That means we don't have to hack away any more wood after we hit 1086. So we've still got a long way to go. But we're not doing bad. We're not doing bad. We're probably going to have to make another box. We have to also consider we're probably going to have to get about another 100 at least to make another box. Maybe even 2 boxes. So we should probably make a bit more than we actually need. Just to be on the safe side. But we're not doing bad. Because we can only put in... we can only put things in... hundreds, so we're gonna need at least 16 stone. We need 11 wood, 1 plant fiber, 30. Right, so we're gonna need 16, 11, 27, 28, 29. We're gonna need about 4 boxes, so we're gonna have to get about 400 extra wood than what we would normally need just to make the boxes in order to store this stuff. So we're gonna need about 1500 wood. So I think we should maybe sort that out now and maybe just make 4 boxes. And at least we've got them. And at least we don't have to think about that. It would help if it let me actually craft it. Oh, I need twine. That's right, yeah. How much twine do I need for each box? 12 twines, that's 36. Plant fiber, we need 4. So we need 100 or so plant fibers. I might actually wait until we get back to our base. I've got a load of plant fiber, which I can craft into twine. So I think, yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. It makes more sense. Let's try and farm as much wood as possible. Now we'll head back to our base. We'll drop it off. We'll keep rinsing and repeating. Hopefully we can maybe get this done in the next 1 or 2 videos, and then we can get back to the adventure and stuff. But I want to get my base sorted, or at least a good portion of it sorted, rather than sort of dedicating 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, even 10 episodes to make this epic, massive base. I think I'm going to do it in stages, just because then the people that don't like the exploring stuff aren't going to be super bored of it, watching it all the time, just sitting watching this happen. They're going to sort of get a mixture of action and action adventure and resource hunting and building, stuff like that. So it keeps it a bit more interesting rather than just being the same old stuff. But as I said, it's a very, very important aspect of the game, so it is what it is. Right, even taking the boxes into consideration, we're in the region of about halfway now with the wood. But it looks like we've hacked down quite a lot of the trees now. So I think it might be worth maybe going back. Maybe worth going back to our new base, dropping everything off, and then going from there. I don't think it's going to be anywhere near high enough to kill us, but... Nah, it's not. Damn. Especially with the fact that's there. Oh, we were close. We were close, but no cigar, unfortunately. So yeah, I think we're going to drop off the wood, and then we'll go from there. Is there anyone kicking about here which I can go fight? I could just go and fight someone. Maybe use a pike. Just for a bit of fun. Yeah, it's going to be very, 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 very slow, but... I just want to use the pike. I just want to see what it's like. Are these coming after me? One of them is. It's not bad. Oh, I made an enemy bleed. Nice. I got my journey thing. I'm going to get killed now, which is fine. Perfectly okay. It's exactly what I was intending on happening. And we'll build 4 boxes, and we'll see how much wood we've got. We'll take that off the total, and then we'll see exactly what we need to do. How much more we need to go. We're basically just going to keep on going until we get everything we need. Like I said, it might not be this video, might not be the next video, but we'll at least get this stuff off first, and then we'll continue on with the explore, and we'll start there. Maybe do a few more exciting episodes if that is what you are into. I just need to go into the boxes and find the plant fiber that I need and make as much twine as possible, and then I can see how much we need for that. So plant fiber here, that's going to come in handy. As much as possible. There's nothing in there, but we can actually store stuff in there. Didn't think we had any space. There's some more plant fiber here, which is awesome. And that looks about it for the plant fibre. So I'm going to make as much twine as I can with the plant fibre that I've got. And see if it is going to be enough. Oh, it's not enough. It's not far off. It is not far off. So I make 4 boxes and then I'll see how much fibre we've got. Twine, sorry. I'll see how much twine we've got. Just wait for this. There we go. Right. We've got 61 twine, but obviously we're going to use a lot of that for the boxes. We've got 25 twine. So take that off the 110, and I believe we've got 85. So we need 85 more twines. And wood, we have 342. That's not bad. It's not bad. I could probably calculate this in my head, but just to make sure we get it accurate, because we don't want to not have enough, is 744 remaining, assuming that I was correct and said 342. Yes, I was. So we got 700. I was making a note of everything. I've got a note on my computer of exactly what we need, just in order to make it easy enough to do, just so I know exactly where we're at. How much stone have we got? We got 140 stone. So we can take that away from 1639, which I believe is like 14.99, I think. 14.99. Yes, I was correct. So I'm just going to make another note of that. And that is where we're at now. We need 1,499 stone, 744 wood, 85 twine, 30 brick, and 201 iron bars. That is where we are at. I know it's a bit messy, it's in the base, but it is what it is. I haven't got anywhere else to put them. I can maybe move them about later on, dismantle them, maybe make new ones. But for now, it's just how it has to be. I quite like that weapon, so I'm going to keep that. We'll get rid of that because obviously we can't use it. We'll keep the skinning knife. Yep, that looks perfectly fine to me. We're going to put that back on, actually. I'm going to go for that. Right, so we're not doing bad so far. Like I said, we've still got quite a bit to go. But that's not a bad start. It's not a bad start, at least. Is it going to be enough to kill us this time? Yes, it is. Right, let's rock and roll. Let's head back to that place. And let's continue on with the resource gathering. And hopefully we can make some good progress with this one. Hopefully we can at least knock off 1 or 2 of them. I'm not expecting to do the brick or iron bar this episode. Maybe not all the stone. But we'll see. We'll see how it all pans out. How my character? Why is my character not moving? There we go. Don't know what was going on there. Someone said you can use this. You can use a skidding knife to attack people. That's actually not bad, to be honest. That's actually a pretty good weapon. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. That was a pretty powerful weapon. The attack was a little bit slow, because obviously you've got to do the motion of kneeling down and slicing. But yeah, overall I've got to say that was pretty good. That was a pretty good weapon, so thank you guys for that suggestion. It was either Massacre or Pine Dragon. I can't remember which one of you guys told me. I'm sure it was one of you two. But if it wasn't either of you two, thank you guys for letting me know. That was a cool suggestion. And that seemed like a quite powerful option. It seems over next to the storm, we might as well. Might just kind of like do a divide and conquer thing and just sort of make my way across the map, like this area. However, I think it might actually be beneficial to start from one end of the area, because this is the bit where we're going to use to get to climb up to get killed. So we should probably maybe head to... Where is that? Is that thing? Is that where we go? No, we use that thing there. Right. We'll figure it out. But obviously, we need to get the plant fiber, so we might as well get this. We'll sort of circle around the map, I think. We'll head from this bit over around the other side, the base up to the water. And then, yeah, we'll kind of like circle back around, I think. Just getting the plant fiber for the twine, seeing as though we are next to it. So yeah, I think we're going to head in that direction, circle all the way back around here, get everything or as much as we can from it, and then head back. Hopefully, might even get enough if we literally resource this whole area. We might be able to do pretty good. So whether we get the whole lot, I'm not entirely sure, but we'll give it a damn good go. Let's try and get all this plant fiber for the twine. Like I said, we need 85 twine, I think it is. So it's somewhere in the region of, I think it's 255 plant fiber, if memory serves me correctly. So I'm not 100% sure. I think it's 3 plant fiber for every twine. And if my math is correct, it should be 255. I can hear something kicking about. Whether it's going to want to fight me, I'm not entirely sure. But if not, if it does, it's going to get a fucking club over the head. It's going to get its ass whooped, ladies and gentlemen. But if not, I think I'll leave it. I'm in a nice mood today. I think by doing this sort of like rotation as well, like rotating around the this area, it will make it a bit more efficient, especially when we get over encumbered, because we won't have to travel longer distances to get little bits. We can just do it all. We can just move it from area to area. So I'm trying to do all the stuff on the other side of this wall that we're going to be climbing when we die to go back to the base. And then we'll sort of start circling around, I think. And the plant fiber is like the really slow, kind of boring bit, so. I don't think we're doing too bad though. Say if we don't get it all in this run, but I don't think we're going to be far off. I don't think we're going to be far off at all. This area's been decimated by us. Been absolutely destroyed. It's just like a barren wasteland. There's a few more plant fiber bits here. And some stone. I missed a couple of stone out. If we want them, they could be the difference between getting them all and having to come back. So but yeah, I think we haven't done too bad so far. Stones. Completely forgot that these were here. So we've nearly done this area, this little first area. And I said we'll make our way around the water where the the scavengers are. So obviously we'll have to take care of them as well. But I think we've done pretty good. We're doing pretty good. I'm very, very happy with how this is turning out so far. We're nearly at 500 stone. We're not... I think we're around the same region with the wood. We only need 744 wood. So we're probably going to hit that quite easily. And then we can just focus on the stone. And then we know that literally any trees and stuff like that we can just ignore. I don't know whether we'll get all the stone in this one. Or whether we'll have to go back. I'm not entirely sure. But hopefully we can get everything outside. Oh, we're going to need more stone for the brick, aren't we? But we can find stone kicking about the base anyway, so I'm not worried about that. We'll probably get the stone while we're hunting for the iron stone as well. Right, so we're done with this part. So we're going to continue heading up. And then we'll continue on with our... Actually, we'll repair that. Because we're going to be going after the... We'll get this wood while we wait. See how many wood we've got. Like I said we need 744 and we're on we're on 285. Damn. We could do a bit. We've still got quite a bit to go. I thought we were a bit higher than that. But it's okay. I should probably not destroy the plant fiber stuff for my my hatchet. It wouldn't be ideal. Are they part of the structure? No, they're not. So why it wasn't letting us get them, I have no idea. Which wasn't hit registering them, but... They're destroyed now. They're not a factor at all. So, let's continue on. So I think we're hitting close to halfway being done with the stone now. Probably by the time we do this little bit, we'll probably be halfway done. If not more. It's like some mega looting. Don't know if that animal there was going to attack us. I can hear something kicking about. If it wants to ignore me, I'll just leave it because obviously fighting takes too much stamina, especially when you're over encumbered. Just gather the rest of these stones. 853. Damn, we're doing pretty damn good. I'm not gonna lie. And there we go. We've hit the 900 mark. So we've got less than 600 to go now. Which ain't bad for a few minutes work when you think about it. It hasn't been that long. In the grand scheme of things. Oh, we're almost at 1,000. Almost at 1,000. And there we go, we've hit the 1,000. Just as our pickaxe broke. What are the chances? Heading towards 1,100. We're flying. If I do say so myself, we are flying along. I also want to grab just a few extra stone as well, just because obviously we're going to need some of the repair items as like the pickaxe and the hatchet. So we do want a few more than what we need, just to take that into account. We'll probably hit a few more anyway as we sort of get the last of the stone. But we might not even have to get every stone in this area. I think we're going to hit it well before that. We're only 300 give or take off now. There we go. Oh, under 300 to go. We'll make it a few more, like I said. Just to be on the safe side. Oh, when you're overcoming, the walking's so slow, but you kind of got to take the good with the bad, haven't you? At least it's not preventing us from carrying anything else. We can literally just keep going as long as we want. Just like this, just moving's a bit slower, but at least we can keep going. That's one of the main things. Right, I'm going to get this plan 5 back. Keep hitting it with my hatchet. Which obviously isn't good, so I want to try and get as much of it as I can. Because we're still about 100 short of our target. But I think once I hit it, I'll make all the twine there. I don't have to worry at all about if I hit the plan 5, I literally don't need any more. And we're about halfway at the wood as well. Right, 451. Nice. I didn't want to see what percentage we're on in our inventory. Must be pretty damn high, because we became over encumbered ages ago. I wonder if there is a limit. Does the inventory have a limit? Does it eventually get to a point where you literally can't carry any more? I'm assuming that would be the case. But why would it? Why? There's no reason why it would be like that. But maybe it is. I don't know. I haven't tried it yet. I haven't like pushed it to the limits that much yet. Right, just got to wait for everything to repair. Would just all happen at the same time. So where are we at? 500 wood. Nice. Not bad at all. We've got 190 plant fibre, so we're only about 65 or something off it. So it's not bad. And we've still got a lot of this area to go as well. So I think we're going to hit this target. I think we're going to hit it no problem at all. Like I say, I think we'll still have the iron bars and the bricks to finish off, but obviously we can start putting stone into the furnace or the blacksmith. I think it's the furnace that you need for that. So obviously we can see where we're at and how much we're going to need when we get to that point. But obviously we need all this stone and wood in order to build those items first. Right, I'm nearly at 600 wood. So we're not too far for just being able to focus on stone. I don't think we're far off the stone either. I'm going to try to get this plan 5 before I destroy it accidentally. Right, need about 45 more plant fibre. About 100 wood. That's not bad at all. Like I said, we're nearly at the point where we can just focus on stone. And there we go, we're over 700. How much stone have we got now? We've got 1,374, we need 1,499. Obviously, we get more the better because we've got the brick and stuff like that to make as well. So going over that won't be an issue. And even going over the brick won't be an issue. The wood won't be an issue because obviously we make more boxes out of it. But I'm actually really impressed with how much we've got here. Oh, we're so close. Might leave that stone there. I don't need to venture all the way down there just for a little bit of stone. We've got enough over here still. And we're very close to the plant fibre target as well. Which, like I said, if I can then make 85 twine, then I'm done with plant fibre. Right, there we go. That should be enough. So, what are we on? 192%. Damn, that's a lot. Was I correct? Yes, 85 twine. Exactly what we needed. And I think we're about there with the wood. But like I said, I don't mind getting a little bit more of that, because we're going to need it for extra boxes and stuff like that. So it's handy to have a little bit extra. It's not a bad thing. Oh, I shouldn't have rolled there. Don't know why I did. Right, we are over the target of the wood now, so I'm not going to go hunting for it specifically, but obviously if we are near it, we might as well get that bit extra, because that is going to come in handy. There's someone over there, so I might get to use my club a little bit more. Get a little bit of fighting in. Now we've actually hit the stone target. Why did it target onto the rabbit or whatever it was on the floor? There we go. And we're over encumbered and we still took them out. Yeah, we are going to need more to repair weapons. I don't mind getting more stone. We are going to need it for the brick. So, I don't mind doing this a little bit more. Just to get extra resources. You can never have too many resources. It's a survival game that has an emphasis on building. So, it's not like too much resources exists. But we are pretty much done. We are pretty much done here now. Just going to try and rinse these last few bits of resources that I can get. Right, so where's that thing at that we need to climb? Just over there. So I think we'll get what we can just on the way over to it. And then we'll climb up, we'll dive, we'll head back to our base. And then we'll start building stuff. We'll start going down the list and seeing what we can build. I need more plant fibre for that. That's why you need plant fibre as well. So we've vastly exceeded expectation here, but obviously we need to make 30 more brick, so having this isn't a bad thing at all. See if we can get somewhere in the region of about 2,000, I think. There we go. Over 2,000 now. Okay, it's a little bit of extra plant fibre just in order to prepare the torch and that when we need it. It's always handy to have a little bit extra. But I think, at least for now, I think we can call it a day. Right, so let's rock and roll. Let's head back to our new base and let's regroup and see exactly what we are going to need in order to continue building everything that we're going to build. Don't know if I'm going to put any of this stuff yet. I haven't quite figured that out yet. Whether I'm going to build them separate rooms or not, I don't know how I'm going to approach it, but we'll figure it out. We'll at least build everything first, and then we'll work out the logistics of it a little bit later on once we've done it. So right, let's respawn. I'm actually really impressed that we managed to do that all in one trip. Really impressed myself there. 242%. Damn. That's a lot. That is a lot. So let's start crafting some stuff. Let's get the armorer's bench. We'll get the artisan's work table. We'll get the... can't make the blacksmith's bench yet, which is fine. We'll make a fire. We'll build the carpenter's bench. We can't build that yet. We'll build a furnace. We'll build a grinder. We can't build that yet because we haven't got the bars. We haven't got the bone out for that, but we are going to build that. So we're going to go and grab some bone out the box. There's nothing in that one. It's fair enough. There's the bone for the pit of Yog. And then we'll store everything else away in boxes. I think. Not as much to store away now, like, but... we'll store it away nonetheless. So right now we can start actually putting things down. I think I'll put the fire just here. Can always move it. It's only a little thing we can always rebuild. I think I'm going to put all the benches over, like, on the side of the wall. I should have stocked up on water while we're there. Ah, it's fine. It's fine. Right, so I want it to do close to the back wall as I can. I should have probably rotated that, shouldn't I? It looks a bit silly like that. That's fine. It's fine though. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. Yeah, I should have rotated it. Feel like a bit of a wally now. I'll place that there. Place that there. So we get like a nice little back wall of things here. place the furnace there. And I have no idea what the pit of Yog is. I'm assuming it has to go outside. We put that in the ruins. What is the pit of Yog? What does it do? Because I literally have no idea what it does. Actually, I could just search it on here, couldn't I? A sacrifice made for the glory of Yog. I really don't know what it's meant to do at all. I like literally have no idea. But we could sacrifice things in the ruins. I don't know. That could. We could maybe put like the religious altar in that here as well. That could work. Is it worth putting foundations down here? No, because he wouldn't let us put on foundations, could it? So. So what can we actually craft? Purified flesh and a Yog cleaver. Alright. Don't know if we're going to be able to put the religious altar here or not, but it's like a, don't know, it's in the ruins, so that kind of makes sense. And we're not over encumbered now, which is awesome. So what can we do on here? We can make arrows and stuff like that, or bows. The grinder, which we use bone to make, I'm assuming, sort of some ground bone thing. Armor's bench, obviously we can craft new armor. The artisan's work table, we can start creating the torches and stuff like that, which is obviously going to keep it lit up in the dark, especially when we put a roof on it. And then also the water well, which we really desperately going to need because there's not very much water source out here at all. And we've got the furnace, which we can use to make iron bars as well as bricks. So some pretty important stuff went on there. That was pretty important stuff that we just done. Let's put everything back where they were. I am a creature of habit. I can't remember what was there. Really can't remember what was there. But since I don't intend to die anytime soon now, I think we're pretty much good for now. So I can start healing back up. We've got wood. We could make our brick while we're here. How much wood? I've only got 22 wood. Damn. Hopefully I've got some more. Yeah, we'll leave that to do its thing. I'm sure that makes brick if we put them two together. So I'll see if I've got any more wood. How am I over encumbered? I'm on 93. Stop taking the piss. Is it just glitched because I was over encumbered for that long? It just doesn't understand. Right, let's put some more wood in. Damn, that uses a lot of stone. So it must be about 10 for every brick. How much do we need? 30. So we need about 300 stone, aren't we? Actually, I'll take that. No, fuck it. We'll put that in. And we'll just let it do its thing for a little while. Then we've got 30 brick, which is obviously going to make it... it's going to be for... What do we need it for? We need it for the blacksmith bench as well as the iron bar. Obviously, we've got some ironstone, which we can make in the iron bar as well. We're getting there in terms of the iron bar. We've still got a lot of way to go, but it's going to be a slow process, but it is what it is. Did we go to the tannery? Or not? I don't recall building the tannery. Don't recall building that. No, we didn't. We need 160 wood. And I just gave some away. Hopefully I haven't given too much away. can always take it back though, I suppose. Oh, here's some wood. Sorted. I don't know how much we need. And also, what else did we need? Completely forgot about the tannery. I just read it on the list there. I completely forgot. We need 38 bark. There's a load of bark in this. There's a load of bark in one of them. There it is there. Right, let's build the tannery. Let's see how this is getting on. 24. Not bad. It's getting there. And let's place our tannery down. That should have crafted by now. Where is it at? We'll place that there, like so. Awesome. Right, it's nearly there now. It's nearly made the 30 brick, which is everything that we need for it. Oh, a little bit too preemptive there. There we go. So I'm going to put the brick away. I'm going to put the stone away. I don't know why I got the wood out, because I don't need to do that. But I want to try find all of the ironstone that I've got now. I haven't got much at all. I think I'm going to get all the iron bars out. Actually, I'm going to get the brick out. I'm going to put them all together, I think. That's not even an iron bar, is it? Steel bar. I know this is really confusing to you guys, but it makes sense to me. Right, let's see how much this makes and then how much we've got in total. So it must be 2 ironstone for each bar. Right, so it makes 16. Which on top of what we've got is going to give us 63. We need 250, so we're going to need 197, 287, 187 I think it is still to go. So 187, so that's going to be somewhere in the region of about 374 ironstone. So that's still quite a bit of ironstone. It's not exactly the easy thing to come by, but I believe there is some kicking about around here, so we should be able to find it if we go on a long enough hunt. I think that'll be all we need to at least build the basics. Obviously, we still need to build the blacksmith's bench, and I think there may be 1 or 2 other things we need to make. The lesser wheel pane, and the blacksmith's bench, and I think that's about it. So what do we need the 50 for? We need 150. There must be one more thing. Blacksmith's bench. Oh, the fireball cauldron. That's right. So we still got like 3 things we need to make. But overall, I'm pretty damn impressed. I'm impressed. Yeah, there we go. What are we on now? We are on 47%. Damn. Right, so I'm also going to have to regroup and figure out what I need for the well and stuff like that. But overall, I've got to say, a very, very successful hunt. Farming for resources. I think we did a pretty damn good job. And we've made a pretty good amount of progress there in order to get what we need. We've still got a lot of stuff to get though. But definitely some good progress there. And I think because we are now nearly an hour down, we're in the region of about 55 minutes, give or take, in. That was a pretty long episode, so I think it's probably going to be a good time to wrap this one up here, guys. Did not expect to go that long, but it was very, very successful, so it was worth it in my opinion. But let me know what you guys think of this down below in the comment section. Are you digging this so far? Do you prefer the resource hunting that I'm doing now, or do you prefer the action adventure stuff? Let me know in the comment section what your favourite aspect of this game is. And if you're enjoying this series so far and you can't wait to see more like this on the channel, make sure you give the video a big fat thumbs up, and also click subscribe and notifications on. Click the subscribe button, click the notification bell, then click all. That way you'll never miss out when a video goes live on this channel. My name is Doodles, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.